If you are a parent, you cannot let your children become your emotional support. What do I mean by that? This could happen in a marriage where no one's planning on leaving, no one's talking about leaving. However, if you're unhappy in a marriage, I've seen this multiple times. You kind of disengage from your partner, your spouse, but then you allow your children to become your emotional support, your best friend, like the one you want to talk to the most, your confidant. You maybe even like cuddle with your kid more than you do your spouse. That is not okay. And that is such a recipe for disaster, for essentially traumatizing your child through their childhood if they feel like they're the ones who has to fill your emotional needs, maybe your physical touch needs. I have seen this a number of times where one of the parents becomes like enmeshed with the children in a way that is so unhealthy. And then the child feels so deeply responsible to fill those emotional and sometimes physical needs for their parents. I have a male client right now who, is considering divorce and is so frustrated because he watches his wife, walk down the street on vacation through Europe with their son, like holding his hand, tousling his hair, being cuddly with him. And he's like, I wish she would do that with me. Like, she's so cuddly and warm and affectionate with the children, but she's not like that with me. That is so messed up. And you have to be responsible for your own emotional health and not let your kids be your outlet for that if you are in a bad space with your spouse.